Yep. All right. Y'all know what it is, man. Eagles wear boxing. What that eagle talking about? Yep, that's right. I let that eagle go for a little bit, but hey, this is Eat Crow Monday. Don't play. Don't play. Do not play. Don't try to not come in and get your plate. I'll put that shit. I'll put it up. Let me see. Okay, we still got Mike. Get on up in here. So I'll wait. I'll wait a little bit. But you know the serving is coming. So no play, no play. That serving this crow is coming. We're gonna talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about what I saw, and you guys can tell me what you saw. What did you think about the fight? So we did pretty good. We did 67% on at least 3 fights. I don't know who else we had, but maybe we did 75%. Because we know we had Smith. Whew. Got fortunate on that Obadiah fight. Ooh. Obadiah. That one ended up in the K to the old Smith Jr. Of course, we got that one. We got Nova. We got that correct. Matias got that correct. Non-Bayar, that's Tug. Shit was too close. Shit was too close. But I know the majority, everybody that comes in Eagles way of boxing, I know y'all had Russell Jr. And you can say what you got to say. Make up whatever excuse you got to make up. Yep. Whatever you got to say. When you come in and when you get stuck a couple times, you get tagged. Sometimes it makes you freeze up or whatever. And when you're not fighting your normal way, a lot of times you ain't fighting. Sometimes you're not fighting the way that you usually fight. It's like we got to see you fight a different way. Okay. Well, you didn't fight the way that you usually fight because usually your hands is going. I don't know what's happening. You know what I mean? Couldn't get the timing, you know. What you needed to do is you needed to settle for, we'll talk about it, but he needed to settle for like just quick and short combinations. I don't know why they couldn't figure that out how come you couldn't figure that out? You got to figure out what you do. Salute to my brother. I see Derek Bailey up in the house. Derek Bailey, yeah, I was running a little bit late, man. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, man. It wouldn't set up for some reason too. Maybe even later, this thing wouldn't set up. Yeah, but Derek here, yeah. But everybody got a little bit of crow to eat. They know that page is coming up. Get your ass up in Eagles way of boxing. Stop trying to hide out and stuff. You know you belong up in here right now. Cause we gotta talk about why everybody got crow on that one fight. At least one fight. I don't know how many more other fights. You know, cause we know there's probably 100 fights, but we're not. You know, we didn't. I don't think most people even pay attention to highlights of that many fights. That's too much. If you watch 3-minute highlights for 100 fights, how long is that? That's 5 hours. It takes 5 hours to go through just 3 minutes each of highlights if you watch every fight. If every fight was, there's just too much fights, which I didn't never took that in count because we usually pay attention to the fights that we can watch here like that there. Yeah, but there's a little bit of crow eating. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of crow every once in a while. I love my chair. To lean back, man. I've been waiting on. I got this shipment, brother, coming in, man. They taking too long to send my stuff to me. I mean, I need this stuff for advertisement, man. I got people out there advertising my goods and stuff. As a matter of fact, somebody had just got something from me. And you try not to, you don't want to be a type of person that you care to the point that you don't want certain people, to, help you advertise. But I can't do that, so I'm all good with it. So I just let them. It's all good. I'm not gonna sit there and mess with it. Yeah. But I missed out on a few things that I should have got. A few things that I should have coming. I messed around and forgot like some stuff I was supposed to order. As far as on my herbs and stuff, get yourself as healthy as possible coming into the spring, man. So that way you spring forward, you know what I mean? And you're going to be the best person in the spring. Everybody else is going to be coming off of all kinds of sicknesses and things like that. Start using Irish sea moss. Try to figure out how to use it. Rinse it off. Put some high alkaline water on it to let it swell up. Rinse it off again after it swells up and turns translucent. Then just blend it up, man. And just mix it into your food. That's my health tip. Just start doing that, man. We got to get better, man. Because I'm just saying, there's not a whole lot of people that's looking out for you. You should know that already. There's not a whole lot of people that's looking out for you. Yeah. Not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot. Shit, all I want to do is go shop. I love going picking up something new, man. Ain't nothing like getting something new. Like, oh, this shit is toy. I like this. I love cars, man. I can get a new car every 6 months. I could. I mean, I can't, but I could, if you know what I mean. Not going to, but I could. I could actually get a new car every month. Like, just because. It's like, yeah, I feel like I just feel like getting a car. I just feel like it. I want to. Something about vehicles, man. I always like vehicles. Just when you don't have, a lot of people around you, then you just tend to do other stuff. You know what I mean? That's all that is. You just tend to do more other things like buying stuff or whatever. It's not a bad thing all the time. People think it's bad. Oh yeah, you ain't got nobody around and this and that. No, that's good. It's a good thing that they're not around. That's cool. You know what I mean? Ain't got no problem with that. It's different if you have a problem, but I'm like, cool. I don't have no problem with it. I mean, I'm just gonna do my thing. Be on my own, whatever. Have my freedom. But be careful with that whole freedom thing because it's like a lot of times that freedom ain't what it doesn't boil down to what you think it is sometimes. Yeah, let me come back. Let me see. I was checking on some stuff. Yeah, I was checking on some stuff. Yeah, but I'm trying to keep everything not necessarily politically correct, but I'm trying to keep it to where I'm not going to actually say, not on this forum. Until me and Derek Bailey and Lala and somebody, until we come up with a different forum, we're going to try to, we'll try to keep the tones, keep the down tones on certain subjects. We'll try to keep it down a little bit. But hey, we real. This is real talk. This is grown folks talk. So we're gonna talk about things. If you got a problem with that, then hey, the same way that you got up in here, you can just get your ass back up out of here. That's it's simple. However you got here, you can just get right back out. Yeah. But see, my thing of not wanting to be around a lot of people, Derek. Now I love people. I'm a people person, to be honest, and I want to be around people. But I can do without you. If I had to see you once a month, once every 2 months, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good. That's good. As long as I'm seeing you. Now, if I don't see you for 2 years, then I don't need to see you no more because evidently I wasn't important enough to see. I don't really need to see you. But somebody who can mess with me like once a month, good. I really don't want nobody smothering me like every day. I mean, I do have a smotherer. I do have somebody who will smother me, but that's a little different. It's all dependent on who the person is. It all depending on what your relationship is. If you want to be smothered up or something. But for the most part, no, I don't want to be smothered up. I just don't. But if you're going to mess with me, then that's cool. And I'm not saying I'm not going to have fun with you. We're going to do too much. But guess what? Sometimes what happens, if you have somebody that you get along with too well, like say for instance, if me and Derek Bailey was neighbors or something like that, and they say I probably hang out with Derek too much after a while. I'm not going to get tired of him, but we're not going to get as much stuff done for just doing shit all the time. You know what I mean? And so it's one of those things where it's more than you got to look at it. You can't look at it negatively. You can't look at it positively. You got to look at it realistically. And so what happens, especially when you're growing up, that people can talk you out of doing stuff that you probably should have done with your life. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna make this not about sports too. So I'm gonna throw the sports in there too. Look at y'all, Sir Hussein up here. It says salute to Eagle Fist. That's right, brothers. Yeah. And I know we're not gonna talk about Gary Russell Jr. right now, but we'll get to him. I know y'all got some crow on there. I know he wanted to say Eagle Face. He probably said Eagle Fist. It's the face, brother. The face. Yeah. Okay, I see you wrote it again. He said, salute, Eagle. Got the fist up good. Okay, brother. Yeah. So even if it was just us, like the ones who's participating, that you guys talking right now, or just chatting. So if it was us. Now, back to what I'm saying. So realistically, okay, we have these conversations about super athletes that we grew up with. So we grew up with super athletes, but guess what happened to those there's plenty of reasons why those super athletes never went on to college. They didn't do anything at the collegiate level and then make it to the professional level. It's because they was kicking it with people that they down with, like, oh, I love this, my boy here, and that's what happens in a lot of cases. Because think about this here. There has been programs, I think, since the '60s. It might have been before that. When was the revolution? The first one, the '60s, right? I don't know the exact date. I don't know. But I know it was in the 60s, something like that. So we're not talking about probably athletes from the 60s, not athletes from the 60s. We're probably talking about athletes from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, like that. So what happened, these programs have been in place and stuff on different levels. Besides scholarships, grants, you can get, because you could have got, like, not necessarily, it didn't have to be academic. You could have got like a scholarship, athletic scholarships and all that type of stuff. And a lot of people just bypassed that and just went and did, stuff on the street. Right? And so that's how this conversation parallels with athletes and stuff, is because a lot of times if you're an athlete or not, what happens is me and Derek too cool and we ain't really getting shit done. We just working. We might be working like a little 9 to 5, but we could probably have our own business or something like that because we put the mindset together. We probably can set up our own shop. But we didn't do that. We just working, and then we just, we barely keeping our head above water because we're always going out or doing some shit. We always having fun. Always go check this out, brothers. Go do that. Or we over at the casino or something or whatever we're doing. We just all, but it's just fun. Some people, that's what I miss though. I don't miss being around a whole lot of people. I miss being around a person just too cool to not be around, or just. And it's not, when I say coolness, it don't mean, oh yeah, he's street wise and all that. I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying somebody this, when I say this cool to you, is like, okay, that you saying stuff to relate, and they saying stuff to relate. Y'all feel good. Oh man, that's a nice conversation, brother. We gotta do this again. You know, that's the type of person you miss. Also, I'm just saying. Also, you have think about people that are actually missed though. Not the ones the government throw out there. People they try to force you to miss somebody. I'll tell you, the people that you miss when they depart is the crazy ass people in your family. Your crazy ass friends are the nicest ones. Somebody that's indifferent or in between, you don't even miss it. You can hardly think of anything that they used to do. You ain't never laughed. You see what I mean? They don't bring nothing to the table when it comes to like forgetting them. I mean, you can forget them easier. You be like, oh man, yeah, that person was real quiet or whatever. That's all you remember. But when somebody was loud and obnoxious and just crazy as hell, made everybody laugh, the life of the party or whatever you want to call it, you miss those people. The ones that make you laugh, or sometimes the ones that make you mad or something like that. Because you think about it and say, wait, I shouldn't even have been mad. They was looking out for me. So it's extremes. The extreme people is how you that's how you those are the people that you're gonna miss. What the hell happened to Streamlabs in there? Oh, he's mad at you. Okay, y'all sir rating a lot of stuff. He said, salute to the Eagle, got the fist up again. He said, salute fam at Derek Bailey, got the fist up good again. Yasser Hussein said, I had a shitty week of picks on this boxing and MMA this week. Okay, sometime it happened, brother. Yeah, we're going to get to him. Yeah, Yasser Hussein says GRJ was one of the picks. Yep, I think everybody had that pick. Yeah, both of y'all had bad weekends. I had a good weekend. Shit, I wasn't 100% sold on no Gary Russell, but I took him with my chat. You know, sometimes I go with my chat, and sometimes I go racist and shit. Y'all know me, man. I do crazy because I don't take it as serious like people take it serious like that. I don't take it that serious. Because I got to talk about it regardless. At first, remember, if you guys remember, at one point, I just didn't pick. I just let y'all pick. And then ask y'all, what happened? How'd y'all do on your picks? But now I start getting my ass up and then I start picking. Shit, I remember I was on that Cuban tip for a minute. I was like, I'm picking Cubans. That's the shit. I don't care who it is. I'm picking Cubans. Then I started to go with the Puerto Ricans, and then the Filipinos was falling off. Like Mike Sayo, he ain't falling off. He wasn't an undefeated fighter for no reason. Still undefeated. I mean, it was a close fight. I mean, you can think of it as being close. I don't think he didn't snatch the fight from Gary Russell, but Gary Russell just made mistakes. He made mistakes that he shouldn't have made. Y'all, sir, go out there and give my thumbs up, man. What's wrong with you? Y'all, sir, coming here missing my thumbs up. Who taught you to hate? Get your ass out there and put my thumbs up, brother. I need all my thumbs up there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all, sir, I don't know nobody who picked Maxayo. I don't know who picked him. Y'all, sir, said same. He said GRJ got all of us by the looks of it. Looks like he got everybody. He got everybody to come up in here if they vote. Yeah, he got everybody up in here. He got us. But like I said, I'm not really sold on fighters like that. Shit, I don't trust fighters like that. Yeah, that's right. Get that damn thumbs up. Y'all be wondering what I'm smelling right here. I don't smoke or nothing, but I love the smell. And this is not native tobacco. This is regular tobacco here. I love the smell of tobacco, man. I love it. And that's not ours. This is ours. So this ain't dope or nothing like this. Ain't no hash or nothing like that. This is Indian tobacco. Yeah, it's a big difference between the smell. It's just a big difference. Because the Indian tobacco just smells more natural. And that's what you guys saw. If you guys saw me wear that medicine pouch I wore, you guys probably saw it one time around my neck. That's what that is. Yeah, that's her out there crying. Yeah. So the whole athletic story, we talked about this before. Is that's we lose the athletes on the street, and we started our conversation, y'all. So we was just talking about why you're not productive sometimes. And see, I couldn't be productive around y'all if I got along with y'all too well. I probably wouldn't be as productive. And yes, we just huddled up and said, let's go do this, or let's go do that. Let's go make a positive statement today. Now that would work though, because a lot of times we don't have that maturity. A lot of times we lose our maturity when we're around certain people. We have too much fun with people. We start losing our own maturity. Like, okay, I lost my maturity. You don't say it to yourself like I lost my maturity, but you know you did. And the reason you did is because you're around people that you love, that you like to be with. Because to be honest, I don't live like that far. I don't live that far from the beach. I could be taking my ass to the beach all the time, which I haven't been doing, which sounds good. That I may make that one of my things that I do at least once a week. I may make that a thing. Now, I'm not going to go up there and be non-productive, because if I go up there, I'm going to work on maybe I can work on some art out there. Maybe I can do some painting out there, something like that. Just to, clear your head, go out there. Because even though it's the beach that I go to is a tourist attraction, there are areas out there that nobody knows about. There's other beaches that people aren't going to go to. And then in the same area, there's places out there where people that's not where the crowd's going to be at. Because they have these stairs out there on the beach that are like, it's not really, you can sit on them, put blankets on them, lay on them. They're not that kind of step. You step up, but it's like platforms. It's like these little stacked platforms that go up to the top, to where there's a sidewalk, but there's like platforms. And you can just take over a whole platform. Nobody's gonna bother. You can set up camp on one little platform, set your stuff up. If you're painting, set your easel up, whatever you're doing. You can just set it up right there. And I think that's pretty cool. I need to, start doing more of those type of things. Yeah. But you can't get that kind of stuff done if you with your boys or whatever. You can't. I don't care, man. I don't know. I just don't. When it comes to that, when it comes to having fun, I'm with it. Because it's just nothing's fun. They try to make everything not fun, but we still got to do what we got to do. We still got to go out there and, have the fun that we have. We got to go out there and have it, man. I'm sorry. That's what we got to do. You feel? Yep. If we don't do that, I mean, there's not like somebody's going to do it for us. Nobody's going to go out there and have the fun for us, so we got to go out there and do what we do. Yeah. Good fights and stuff. It's a good fight weekend. We couldn't catch every fight because it's just way too many, like I said before. But, there's maybe some upsets. So what did you guys lose on, or don't put down GRJ? We know that already. But who else did you guys do bad with? I think both of you guys actually, you guys follow MMA a lot tighter than I do. So you guys probably lost on some MMA. Y'all lost in some boxing. Which other fighters did you have winning that lost? Okay. So Derek Bay said, I think he did enough. He said Mark Sawyer didn't take the title, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. He didn't like, take it. Like, I mean, in most cases when it's kind of tight like that, they're going to give it to the champ. But he was showing, I think this is what one of the main things that happened. I think that Gary Russell Jr. was showing signs of, I might be getting my ass whooped in his face. Because even at the end when he put his hands up, he wasn't 100% on putting his hands up. He wasn't standing on top of the ropes or nothing like that. It looked like, yeah, you just might have slipped by, but you didn't. I think that the whole, trying to set for punches instead of just fighting off angles and stuff, just fighting off good angles throughout the whole fight and letting his hands go, getting those combinations going. That's what For me, that's what killed it. Oh, I didn't even know that's what you was who that's who you was going for, brother. Oh, you went against me? Oh, so Derek went against me on that one, huh? Well, so Derek, you went against me on that fight, huh? I told you who I was going for on the fight. Derek said, "No, he don't know. He went against me on that one." Yeah, I told y'all I had my test. I had my test. I told y'all I had my test. I had not my test. I had Smith Jr. Well, I think everybody had Smith Jr. I had Nova. Yeah, I did a good. I did 80%. I did about 80%. That's still bad though, because that should have been my 100% week right now. If it wasn't for GRJ, GRJ killed my 100% for this weekend. Oh, okay. I thought my tears was gonna gas out again. No, my tears didn't gas out. You look at Derek. Derek is banking on the gas. Derek was banking on the gas out. Yeah, he's still in there in the ninth. He's in there in the ninth. Got that T to the K, KO. Uh, okay, you lost with Tug. Where was you going against Tug? He said he went against Tug, but he went against Tug. He should have known better than that, Derek, to go against Tug. Tug can get in some ugly fights. Tug ain't really lose. He ain't gonna be losing all kinds of fights though. Tug, yeah, he said Tug, GRJ in boxing, and he picked Moreno and okay, Gain in the UFC. He said out of the ones I lost, I went 50-50 this weekend. Got 4 wrong and 4 right. That's good. Well, Derek Beatty says that Gary Russell Jr. He said I am assuming that he couldn't use his jab. Well, what I'm assuming is that he didn't. The way he was setting up everything is see he was coming. He was just like trying to pick like trying to stand there and try to do a Holmes type. Trying to do this shit like. If you can do that sometimes, you can do that. Oh, am I losing speed? Oh shit, Eagle then slowed down a little bit, y'all. Yeah, but instead of he should have just been, keeping it going the whole. Yeah, just keep. He should have been working off the jab. That's the difference. See, I think if he would have worked off the jab, then he could have, he could have upped, he could have disrupted the timing. Um, Actually, the reading of his own timing, because you remember, like I said before, when somebody's timing you, you're timing them. But if you keeping the jab just going, then it's harder from the time, like different jabs, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, and just keep that jab going and make him so he can commit. Because see, this works. This works if you get him to commit that like that kind of stiff and just waiting like. That kind of like that'll work after they react, and then you can boom. But when he's trying to get his combination in between his combinations, he was getting his ass caught up. He was getting caught in between his combinations. Derek said that was a draw anyway. Yeah, split decision. But we got a new champ, so it was a split decision. But it went to the challenger. So it's still an L. You got to take that L. And it was you say split. You said it should have been a split, but it was the majority though. Majority is kind of split, but a majority means somebody wins. And a majority, and yes, it's a majority draw. They can do that. A majority draw, then they can always do that. So. But that's not how it was. But you gotta, y'all so saying, said, man, he said, man did say he was injured going, injured at that. Okay, well, here we go. All fighters going injured. Stop it. Oh, y'all hold on just 1 second. Here we go. Here we go again. Yes?
Yes. I'm calling to find out if we can get it in today.
Yeah, y'all was almost in on my conversation. I thought I had cut it off, man. Y'all heard the phone call come in. Look at it. I'm like, yeah. Let me see. Derek Bay said, yeah. If it had been that bad, maybe he shouldn't have fought. Okay, that's y'all, sir. Derek Bay said, no, Tug was a draw. Yeah, Tug was a draw, but Tug, he might have tight fights or something like that. He's not really an aggressive fighter. He's just tough. Oh, okay, Derek said, I lost on Centennial. Said, yeah, Todd beat him. Yeah, probably needed that money at Derek. Yeah, yeah, of course, y'all, sir. Need that money. Yeah, he need that money, but shit, you got to take your ass in there and win. Now I'm not gonna allow no excuses for his ass. Get your ass in there and get the W like you're supposed to. You the champ. Don't make it. Don't give them a chance to screw you out of a fight. If that's what a lot of people might have thought that, oh yeah, that would, I think he didn't take it. But a lot of times, see, that's an argument that's been around. So that argument's been around for about 30 years probably, or maybe more than that. That argument been around, that you must take it from the champ. So that argument has been around, and some people don't, they don't respect that argument. To me, it's a good argument. To me, it's a good argument, but at the same time, is it really something that is not necessarily legal, but is it something that a judge is really going to base his scoring on? See, that's what we got to look at. Is the judge going to base his scoring off of that, off of a track record? Because you remember some of them judges, they even when MTM was fighting, so we had judges that hated him. Do you remember what happened with the Canelo fight? Didn't one judge had Canelo winning? Or had it awfully close? One of the Mayweather has been in like close fights like MTM. We talking going back a little bit. I thought the Oscar De La Hoya fight was pretty close. But then again, Floyd did get that knockdown too, though. So Floyd, he was just too quick. Oscar even said after, he said he's just good. He just said he's too fast. When somebody tells you that somebody's just too fast and he's just good, when they say that, then you know that you probably got your ass whooped. Yeah, but if you need to get that rest, so Gary Russell Jr., I don't know what the rematch, if it was any kind of rematches or anything like that, what you gonna get, brother, but you need to get your ass back in the ring. You need to fight like 3 times a year. You need to get your ass in there, make fights. Stop making excuses, just make fights. Only way you're gonna get that re-up, if you didn't have some kind of rematch or something like that, you're gonna have to come back and whoop somebody's ass. That's all it is to it. You got a lot of competition up there now. The youngsters is up in there now. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through some people. Cause you got your boys at home. I know everybody's shaking their head like, damn, man, you let your belt go. Yeah. Yeah, it was a long layoff, but them said, yeah. But Derek Bay said, especially as talking about the layoff for a featherweight, he said 30. He said, shit, you 33 years old. He said he said 33 is old for the little cats. Well, it's not necessarily. On the little guys, it's like wear and tear, though. Some little guys can keep fighting. It's the wear and tear, because you got to remember, Donaire's still fighting. It's the wear and tear. He probably got a little bit of wear and tear on him, but he's changed his lifestyle over. I mean, if you can do that, you can fight. Look at him. Everybody said, but Floyd was always ready. Yeah, you got to be ready for all kinds of shit. No, but Floyd was sometimes he was a little bi sometimes too, though, if you think about it. Floyd get his ass in there crying. Oh, remember he bending over acting like when he got hit low or whatever, acting like he's dying and shit. No, F that. Instead of coming back and hitting somebody else low. Oh, he hit me low, ref. Yeah, all that crybaby shit. No. If you ready for everything. You ready for all the fouls. Like I said, a lot of people, see, they don't discuss this like we have talked about this before. One of the most controversial heavyweight fights of all time was with a 22-year-old Muhammad Ali. You see that? I'm going to have to start throwing all these these trolls out of here, man. They taking up too much. They taking up too much, man. Just have to get rid of their ass. Where you at? I got to hide you. I don't know. Maybe you ran it back. You can't be in here. Yeah. You can't be in here. Where's your partner at? Now you got a partner in here. Okay, y'all sir got your stupid ass. Okay. Good looking though, y'all sir. You got the other one. I got this one here. Yeah. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So Muhammad Ali had one of the most controversial heavyweight fights of all time at 22 years old. That's why you guys can't be matching these guys up. Oh, they're the new greatest, and get out of here. Think about it. If we just trade shoes, Floyd Mayweather at 22 years old, fighting for a championship against a hard puncher, a crazy man, and you don't even have to put him at the same weight. The crazy man with all that reach, at all that experience and reach and power and shit like that everybody fears, and beats him at a dirt game. He was getting low blowed in that fight, rabbit punched in the fight, got poison in the eye in that fight. All kinds of shit. All the stuff you can do. Hitting after bail in that fight. All kinds of shit happened during that fight. And then you fighters take a couple of low blows and shit, and you want to fold up shop. Stop. The ref gave you the instructions in the dressing room: protect yourself at all times. And you didn't protect yourself at all times. So my breakdown. This is my breakdown for GRJ. This is my breakdown: is that you did not use the jab enough effectively when you came in. Regardless, you in shape. You didn't use the jab enough effectively when you come in. That's what I'm saying. You did not you wasn't interrupting Maxayo's tempo. You didn't interrupt it like you should. All the sitting back waiting, that's what gets you messed up. And you was getting tagged up. You was getting he was putting some pieces on your ass. It wasn't like he wasn't putting those things on you, because you was getting some hands put on you. But for me, my estimation, the key thing for the fight is that jab. That jab was not the wrong type of a weapon. The way you was using it, it was the wrong type. You wasn't trying to get in your angles and stuff. All you had to do for me is speed up those jabs and get that jab out there. Don't sit there sitting. Just get that jab out there. Make him run into something, because you're a good back foot fighter too. You're good enough on your back foot to get angles and stuff like that. You're good enough. So you don't want to leave doubt. In other words, when you just waiting on somebody and just sticking them, like some fighters can do that, just waiting on them. And, okay, you can't do that all the time. Because son, you do this, you got a 2-piece coming or a 3-piece. But if you keep it going, you keep it going, throw it nothing, you over here, he don't know the time. Yep. Yeah, that was you know who that was. That was Little Miss calling me up. Letting me know, hey, I'm gonna be ready about this time. Have them things ready. A good thing I didn't do. I was gonna put some stuff on my skin. A good thing I didn't do that, because I gotta go out there and get all dirtied up with her now. She got me out there. Yeah, come on out here and get dirtied up. All right, I got you. I go out there and get dirty with you. Get out there in that sun. It's all good. You need to be outside, Get out there and get that training. I'm ready. I got some special stuff for her. Put on that special sauce. Got a special training we do. She's just having problems. She having problems like going underneath the rope. I use a stick, but she come up too hard. That girl, that shit. She don't do nothing. This girl. She wears herself out, man. She don't do nothing but power punches. Derek, all she do is power punches. She just come up like, she come up hard. She go to that side. She come up with nothing but hard. I said, yeah, this is work on, this work on it, let's work on it nice and smooth. Just going through she don't like to go through motions. When she do something, it got to be hard. Her jab got to be like, her right hand, everything got to be so hard. Her hook got to be like, she got to be trying to kill everything, man. I'm like, stop. I said, you can't. I said, I tried to work with her fast. I wore her out, though. I tried to work with her fast. I said, right here. I said, the hook, up here. I just, making her duck. Girl. And she, she's starting to get it. Yeah. Oh no, no, she ain't flipping. We haven't got that. We haven't got to that point. No, Derek ain't flipping tires. No, she ain't flipping no tires yet. But I let her look at it at the field. I said, yeah. I said, eventually you're gonna get out there on that road. I said, you're gonna have to get that running in. She feel good though. She feel good. But she make me laugh though, man. It's my work with girls. They make me laugh because um, just her, just the way that they are. They so mean. Girls that want to box are mean. They are not feminine. They're mean. They serious about that shit. They're not. I've never ran into one that they don't play like that. I remember I had a little Chinese girl, and she was a black belt. I don't know what black belt or something. She used to get so mad. She was getting mad at me because if we were sparring or something like that, she could never hit me. She couldn't hit me in the. She wanted to like break my jaw. You know what I mean? But she could never hit me in the jaw. She was like, dude, so she used to get so mad. She'd be so mad. She'd come at me be like, and trying to hit me, trying to catch Eagle's chin. She ain't gonna have you knocking me out in front of everybody or get, I mean, you might have some power. One of my chin ain't as granitized as I think it is. One if I just imagine that my chin is solid. One if it ain't as solid. But I do practice. I do stupid shit. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I do. I try to practice to make sure that I still got a chin. But I, you ain't supposed to do the shit I do. I've been doing this shit all my life. I've been doing crazy, stupid shit all my life. So I ain't gonna change. If you're a stupid little kid, when you get older, you still gonna be stupid. You still gonna do dumb shit. I still think I can do shit that I can't do. I still think I can jump off the top of a building from 2 stories up without snapping my shit, I'll be in a wheelchair with all broken shit to my. Oh man, I thought I still had. That's me. But that's how it is when you're a kid. When you rough like that, you just do shit. I mean, running through walls and doors and shit. I don't think I'll break my. I think I can still run through a door without breaking my shoulder. I think I can. Mess around and have one side be all in here, one little short side, one regular side. Snap my clavicle and everything else, yeah. But girls is crazy, man. The ones that want to fight, they not all gentle and no, they not like guys. Guys can want to fight, boxers, and they can still be mild mannered. But most girls are like high strung when they want to fight. That's why they want to fight. They grew up with a bunch of brothers that lost the mom left the home. Usually it's not the dad that leaves the home when it comes to that. Usually it's the girl the mom left the home or something. When you get these rough girls, the girls are rough when it's hard to. I'm just saying, it's just hard to match up with a girl if she was raised by a father. She's not gonna be the kind of feminine type, like you need. You're gonna be looking at her a certain way. She's gonna be looking at you the same exact way. Like, damn, girl, because you want her face to be soft and her. You looking at her hard. She's looking back at you harder than you is. She's like, damn, make your eyes drop. Like, damn, this girl. So, I'm just saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Floyd's already ready. Mike Sawyer won't run it back with GRJ. Well, we'll see. Maybe he can. Yeah, yeah. Derek said even the pretty ones. Yeah, they too rough, man. Derek said yeah. These cheap doors you can. Yeah, I used to be able to run through a door like boom. I blow that whole shit off the hinges. But when you're a big boy like that, you run through shit. People don't just look at you like this dude is crazy. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna lose. I don't want to lose my craziness. I want to be able to control it, but I don't never want to lose it. You never want to lose your craziness. You never know when you need that crazy shit to come seeping through your blood. You don't never know. Somebody you might have an intruder that you might have to put him through a window or something like that. Throw his ass through the back door or something. You never know. You still want to have that in you. You want to just like instantly react. Like, okay, you trying to rob me? See how many bottles you can eat before I throw your ass over the balcony. You want to have that. And I'm not a violent person, though, so don't get me wrong. I'm not. I don't even advocate shit like that. I'm just saying that. I'm just personally putting it out there. Yeah, but girls, like every girl I've trained has been like insane. They all crazy as hell, man. They want to kill. They can't never throw nothing soft. They be tiring themselves out. I said, damn, you ain't make it to the bell. You're already tired out, and the reason you tired out because you throw everything so damn heavy. It's like you got a vendetta. Like you training because you need to get that work in against somebody. And I even feel bad for a dude if a dude ain't in shape and fight one of them. and they knowing how to duck and shit, and he thinking he like out there trying to throw hands, and he missing, and he get tired, go on, girl. He talking about go on, and she uppercutting his ass. I'm like, I'm not gonna feel bad for him, but it's like, I don't know, maybe that's what they doing it for, just in case. They doing it for the just in case. Man, just in case he act up a certain way, then I'm trained up to, to deal with that. Put those things on. Derek said, those old wood doors back in the day, yeah, they needed 2 or 3 people to carry, not sure. No, not them. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that real solid oak type of shit. I ain't talking about that. Nah, I wouldn't try to go through a door like that. And then it wouldn't even matter. The door is not gonna matter as much. Now, yeah, you can blow these doors open. Yeah, you can just blow them. You can just run through the middle of them and they just split. Like, but some of the old doors, he's right. They're like that heavy ass front door. Remember that heavy ass front door with all the different designs on it? It depends on what the bolt was. Like if you had, now I don't suggest somebody do that shit. If you got 2 or 3 deadbolts on that shit, no. Or especially if you got a deadbolt at the top and bottom, you can forget that shit. If you got a deadbolt at the top and bottom, you gonna have to call the ambulance for yourself doing that crazy shit. Yeah, but some of these new doors, yeah, you can just blow through them. Shit, I remember we had an old door. It was weak at the bottom. Our back door was a piece of shit. I never even knew it. It was black too. It was a black door. It made it look like it was solid. That shit wasn't solid because it was a designer door. It had. I'm not saying that we didn't have that kind of money. It's just that's what they put on the houses, designer, and so they had the little fake. It's not window. It looks like a window, but it's wood, and so that part's carved out with nice little carving, like 4 to maybe 8 places like that. And all those places, the wood are thin, so you can just knock that shit out like nothing. You just kick through the door like it ain't nothing. A baby kicked through that shit, and then reach up in there and unlock the door. You don't necessarily want to do that though. If somebody got a door that's easy, because if they're easy to kick in like that, like a panel, then whoever's at the house hears you. And so once you throw your arm around there and open the door, now you got bullets in your ass. Yeah. Yeah, Derek said, yeah, they gotta learn how to pace themselves. Yeah, they gotta learn how to pace themselves because they be coming out with nothing but fire and shit. And a lot of times they even see that, even when you get the girls disciplined, you see a girls like it run out of strength even in some of these professional fights. That the girls come out there just battling and stuff. I remember even when what's her name? Not Kate. What was it? Christine Martin? When Christine Martin used to come out, but she had stamina though. That girl, she might not look like she has some stamina, but she could fight. But sometimes you'll hear her. She be huffing and puffing out there. Because she might have a stand. She might have a stand. I've seen her fighting somebody. She was fighting some girl. She was taking hits in the chin. She was getting chin checked like that, and she was still throwing though. Damn, that girl's tough. She's still throwing punches even though she was taking knees. She was still throwing and she was getting caught. But she was just, I'm like, God dang, that's a bad little girl back in the day. Derek said, can you imagine the dude not in shape? And she started ripping them to the body. Yeah, have them out there in the middle of the street throwing up. Everybody be shaking their head. Somebody just came out the linen store with towels, a white towel. Said, hey, I better throw this towel in for his ass. Yeah, and I know that because even when, like I said, with the Chinese girl, I knew that. I said, you know what? I said, this girl gonna end up killing somebody. She already a black belt in martial arts. She already know how to use her feet and hands and shit. Now she learning another pugilistic sport. She learning that boxing too. And she don't like men in the first place. She had experiences with men. She don't like men. She didn't like men because she was still on that. She still was traumatized by some. You don't know her name and nothing. Anyway, so she was kind of traumatized by guys. A lot of times I say that's what I end up with. I end up with girls that on some kind of battered tip or something like that, or just I don't know what their story is. They ain't not gonna probably tell me. Yeah, this girl's messing with me down the street. I'm gonna learn this, and I'm whooping her ass. I don't know, cause you never know with girls. Guys just want to learn defense, like they just want to learn how to defend themselves. But I don't know girls. They just you don't never know what's in their mind. Yeah. That's old school. That's that old school shit. Everybody said that's that old. He said that's that old school eagle. He said top and bottom dead. Yeah, that's city shit is what that is. That top and bottom deadbolt, that's old school, but that's city shit. That's inner city right there. That's not way out in the country. Out in the country, they don't even have locks. A lot of times, they leave the door open because they got like 10 dogs out there. You're not getting in the house. They got 10 dogs. Who would even try to venture into a house with 10 dogs surrounding the house? You're an idiot. Them dogs just gonna pull your ass apart, and they might not even. They probably might not kill you. They might just keep you alive. They gonna just make so much noise that the owners come out and say, "Okay, let him loose." And you're all punctured up and everything else. But country's different. That's what actually where I want to live. But country, for most cities, country is too far from cities. Now, for me, country, I would say like a good 20 miles outside the city, that would be good. If it was actually country outside and not like another little small town that's attached to the city. But if it was actual country, I could hang with something like that. I don't have a problem being 20 minutes out. I just don't want to be like 3 hours out. That's just too long, man. It's too long if it's not if you have a family, then it's not too long. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah, look at Derek Brady. Derek Brady said, "Yeah, Christy could go. Yeah, Christy go. Christy be out there fighting her ass off. You probably know what fight I'm talking about. What fight was that? Remember she was getting, I think she was at the end of her career basically, but she was in there. I mean, she when she wanted to lock it up with your ass, she'll lock it up with you, and she'll be taking uppercut. I mean, just you see her chin, her shit be all stretched out like, ugh. Her shit be stretched all out like. But she'll still be throwing hands though, and see her being tough like that. That's what discourages. That's what discourages girls. That's what discourages you. Is when somebody's tough like that. You hitting them with all kind of shit, and they just still throwing punches. You're like, damn. You're like, this fighter's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Derek Gray said, it really is. Yeah, it is, brother. You're right, it is. As far as the reservations and stuff and dogs is concerned, a lot of them is for hunting. But on reservations, a lot of times dogs is there because we ain't got shit else to do, man. And Derek bring up that word and shit. So I got to go back. So I want to go during the spring, but I really don't know because I have to have somebody to go with me. If I can get Ray to go with me or somebody, get my medicine man to go, I need to get somebody to go with me. Maybe 2 people. I want to go with at least 2 people or something like that. 2 or 3 people or something like that. I want to go. It's not from here. I don't have to drive like too far. It's probably like a day. You probably say like a day and a half because I got to go up into the mountains and stuff like that. But I have to have enough stuff prepared. I want to have like a whole bag. I got to bring like a bag of shit with me. Got to bring gifts and all kinds of stuff. Probably gifts and food, money, just all kinds of stuff. I got to bring I got to bring all kinds of stuff. Sage, gifts, food, some other stuff, probably some mugwort. I would say like that there. Bring all that stuff out there. And go see the chief. I've been wanting to. I'm trying to get out there before my medicine man loses it all. Because I'm probably not gonna meet anybody because a lot of our people they're really not in the best of shape when it comes to their mental state, only because of the things that they do. They're killing themselves. And it's not going to be no better out there. I'll probably be sad. I'll probably be crying out there. Once I get to the reservation, I'll probably be out there crying and shit. Because the only reason I'll be crying because I'll be watching the elders and I'll be watching the babies. Yeah, I admit that I cry. Hell yeah. If I see my babies in bad shape and I see the elders in bad shape, hell yeah, I'm going to be crying. I mean, not like that. I'm not going to be just all bawling. Like, ugh. I'm talking about inside. That's what I'm saying. Internally, it's going to break my heart. Just in case you didn't know what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can still shed a tear, but I'm just saying you got to be strong to see what you can do. Because what's happening is so Derek brings this up. So don't come in here starting no shit with me. Because that's not boxing. You talking about reservation ain't got nothing to do with it. That's not boxing. Yeah, it's all relative too. It's still we can still relate to it. Well, when you train out in the mountains somewhere by yourself, that's like you're on a reserve right now. You reserve the spot out there, and that's what you're doing. Same damn thing. Except for your training and they're not training. They just and see this should be illegal. This should be illegal for somebody. Let's just discuss it. Well, let me bring it to you. Let me bring it to your attention, and I'll just tell you like this. I'll let you think of it any way that you want to think of it. I want you to use your own mind on the situation. But for me, I'm putting it like to you like this: that I feel like it should be illegal to have a mom and pop store right outside the reservation. How you get that land anyway? Right outside the reservation. That you can put up a building, a little store, and the majority of your business that you of the products that you have nothing but alcohol, cigarettes, and poison, cleaners, things that contain alcohol or whatever. Hardly no food, no fresh produce, and nothing like that. Because there's a known store like that. There's $1 million store outside of a reservation. You imagine that? A little store that's making $1 million a year, something like that. I think it makes over $1 million a year outside one of the reservations. That's all BS. That should never happen. That should never happen. Those stores, if they're gonna put a store outside, it should be so far away that you got to go way out your way to get to it. It shouldn't be like right outside the reservation where you can just walk to it and go grab like a few bottles of alcohol and go back to the reservation. That's all. And so this is the question though. So why would you think they would be doing so? Why is that legal, and why would you think they would allow that to happen? Why? And this is like I told you before, man. These people. When I say these people, you can put it in any perspective you want to. Do not like to lose anything. They don't like to lose. If I lost a war, I got to get vengeance somehow. I don't like losing nothing. I don't want to greed. I don't want to lose no land. I don't want to lose nothing. We'll come back. I might not get it while I'm alive, but my great grandkids will get it. Yeah. But the dogs is mostly out of loneliness. Those dogs are sad. A lot of those dogs, they ain't living right. They not eating right because the people ain't eating right. And parts of my mom's reservation is jacks. It's just toe up. Now my dad's reservation over there where you live at is probably nicer. I haven't even been out there. I haven't been out there, so I got to get back out there. Trying to get out there this year. I'm trying to get out to see all y'all in some capacity somewhere. Maybe I'll do a show out there close to y'all. I'll be like, oh shit, Eagle just right down. Eagle like 50 miles away from us, or something like that. But there's I got to do a lot of hustling right now. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to build my brand. Trying to get my 2 quad. That's my brand. I'm trying to get that running. I got the best shit there is, Derek. If you go check out if you follow the link, if you go to my store, I got the best shit. They can't touch my shit, man. None of them, they can't. That's why it's not moving as well as it should, because they can't touch me. They can't. People see my shit when I show it to them in person. They just got, God dang, dude, this is like, it is what it is. It's like, not is what it is, but it's just like, it's the shit. I ain't even bragging on myself because it don't come from me. You don't brag on stuff that, if it comes from you, you don't brag on it. If it comes from another source, then you can brag on it. If I had something that came from you, I'd be bragging my ass off. I said, this Derek shit. I said, y'all thought y'all knew about this. That's the way I am. I endorse people for what they are. You know what I mean? And if I'm with them, then I'm with you. If you did something, I'd be endorsing the hell out the stuff. Like people come through, like D-Lo or somebody come through and they do something, hey, I'm going to endorse them. You know what I mean? I endorse people heavy. I'm always listening to when somebody wants certain shit. I say, oh yeah, I know somebody can get you that or whatever. Or if I can get it, I get it. But a lot of people, they just be on that hate shit where they don't even endorse you, because it's something else in the mind, they on that nother shit. Yeah, they on that nother shit, man. Not other, they on that nother shit. I don't know what it is. Yeah, don't even ask me. Okay, let me see. Um, okay, you gave me a couple of the fights that you had that you kind of you was wrong about. I think all of us. So we all messed up on Gary Russell Jones. Let me put it up. Let me put this up. This case, I know because y'all, in case y'all forgot it was coming. Y'all, sir, where your ass at? Going to get your plate. Going to get your plate. You have your fist balled up. That's Gary Russell Jr. right now. That little elf. That's not Loma right now. That's Gary. Because he little like that too. All you little midgets. Yeah. Going to get that plate. Get that plate going. Yeah. So Derek, you had Tug too, right? I think you had Tug with me over Lucas. That's actually that was close though. You know what's crazy though is that see what people ain't understanding. See, Lucas had way more fights than Tug had, and we still went with Tug. And Tug is the one with the losses. That's why I keep trying to tell people, man, Tug is not gonna lose to everybody like that. He might split decision or whatever it is, but damn, the dude had twice as many fights as he had. Lucas had twice as many fights. It's supposed to be a little bit close. Matias, okay, that's the one. Derek didn't have that one. And Nova, I guess you had Nova. That was the last week though, so we all had Nova and Smith and Obadiah. So that was that week. So those three right there. But this weekend again, so we have Makubu. Makubu better try to win, but I kind of got to go with Makchunu. I kind of got to go with him because that's where my girl's from. So try to go with her people. You know me, man. I'll do the shit stupid. I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna bet with somebody just because of their origin, where they from. You know. But the difference between me and Mexicans is I flip it up. I change it up. Or not just Mexicans. I ain't trying to pick on Mexican people, but the Mexicans or whoever else, Puerto Ricans or whatever else, Dominican Republic. And see, I'll stick with you too. I might go on the Mexican tip at one point. I probably won't because the way their attitude is. But I might go with Filipino fighters at one point. Or Great Britain fighters. That's probably not going to happen. But who knows? I've been with the Cubans. I might go Puerto Ricans. So go Cuban, then Puerto Ricans. Then what's after that? Shit, ain't no shame in mine, man. I'll do whatever. Down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. No, I'll do it like that. So just for fun sometimes. It's not like it doesn't always have to be that serious with me. Like I'm not a doctor of boxing. Said like, well, I have to be. Oh, I gotta get these right. No, I'm not. I ain't really tripping like that. Yeah, Derek messing with Gary again. He said, yeah, Gary 5'4.5". Yeah, he said, of course, yeah. Look at him, man, little midgets, man, midgets. You gonna get what you get. You gonna get what you get. Yeah. I guess y'all certain bounced on you, Derek. I didn't even see Ray today. I have to figure out we see Ray. And D-Ray, now see, D-Ray been gone so long, I done forgot what his punishment was. I forgot what I told y'all. You remember? I know I owe D-Ray something. I'm just thinking about names. I know I owe D-Ray something, but I forgot what it was. Yeah. Yeah, Colombian. Oh yeah, Colombian, Dominican, Argentine. Yeah, I'll definitely go with some Argentine fighters. I ain't got no problem with that. I gotta look at the resume though, or I gotta look at that record. I'll go. Argentine's got some tough ass fighters. Colombians got some tough ass fighters. Dominicans got some tough ass fighters. Yeah, and yeah. Oh, he said Colombia. Okay, so Colombian. I was thinking about something else. It's another country down there. Shit. Well, there's a lot of countries down there. Nicaragua. Let me see who else we got down there. Yeah, so we got a lot of Chile. But most of them, a lot of them. Some of them just ain't. They don't really throw them things like that. Usually it's central. Usually we don't go down like deep into South America. We usually don't go way down there to have them badass fighters. I think Argentina is probably the furthest down we go. But you got some fighters down there. Like you go away, you go too far. You got Costa Rica and all that. You got some fighters down there. They just don't have the training. But don't be surprised somebody come up from out of there. Then and don't be surprised if somebody ain't coming up out of there right now. Same thing with that little with Puerto Rico. A lot of times, every once in a while we'll have somebody to come up out of Puerto Rico. They got good Puerto Rican fighters, but every once in a while we'll just have somebody to come up out of there. Like, oh shit, where he come from? It's just like the Cuban. It's like old man Ortiz. People still thinking one way about him. Well, they still ain't. He's still not gonna have. He don't have a long list of people that's signing up to fight him still. Even him being 70 years old, they still ain't signing up to fight him. Get out of there. Get your ass out of here. Ain't nobody beating him. He's not gonna beat him. He could be beat, but most people ain't beating him. Yeah. Oh, Castellano. Yep. If we can get that fight going. All right, y'all had your choice to pick your plate up. Yeah, but we on that crow though, because we lost a little bit of fights. GRJ killed most of us. I'm gonna say 99.5% of the people in the U.S. I'm gonna say that GRJ got them. There's only just a few people that might not have went that route, but most everybody, he got most of all of us. Yeah, you got us, son. Yeah, you put that. Yeah, you straight up got us with that trick the shit out of us. Cause your offense wasn't. When you first started the fight, your offense wasn't right. I'm like, oh shit, not this. The guy was faster. The guy was faster than what you thought he was. Gary Russell Jr. was known as having some of the quickest hands. As a matter of fact, at one point he was known as the quickest fighter in boxing. At one point, quickest. But if you're the fastest fighter and you getting timed, you no longer the fastest fighter. Little midget man went out there. I'm calling midget man now because he went out there and got us messed up. You messed up my 100% for this weekend. On my little challenge, messed my 100% up. That's right, brother. I'm about to make me some blueberry soup. Yeah. Love some blueberry soup. I'm probably gonna make it, and then I'll put that sea moss in there after I get it blended up. You can put it over stuff too, like you put it over like your fruit, whatever. Yeah, but just every day, man, put your health back into your system, man. Your body breaks down fast, man. If you've seen the biggest, like the valve in your heart is bigger than the hole in this, it's bigger than that. So your body, you got blood rushing through your body, man. I mean, you probably can put a quarter in there, maybe a 50-cent piece. That's how big that is. That aorta, that shit, it's like that. You pumping some blood out. You think about the more damage you do, all that blood's coming out, all that no good blood and all that. So, do something good for yourself, man. Don't be so proud. A lot of people are proud. Oh, man, F that, man. I don't care about no health, all that health food and all that shit, man. Fuck that, son. While you sitting around there smoking, 2 packs of cigarettes a day, which I don't know how you can afford them shits. How much is them shits? Like $15 a pack now? $30 a day, $900 a month on some cigarettes or more. Some people spend more than that on cigarettes. You believe that? On cigarettes. Do you imagine spending $1,000 a month on cigarettes? Come on now, $1,000. Your food bill ain't that high. If somebody that smokes that much cigarettes, they don't eat that much. Your food bill ain't that high. And there's only a couple of people that you find anyway that I think that can actually that smoke. There's not a lot of smokers that can cook. I think like people that smoke light, they can cook. Here come another one. People that smoke light, they can cook. The heavy smokers, they ain't known for being cooks. All right, get your ass up out here. Derek got you already. See, you're not gonna be back on the replay. You're just gonna be in the small window. Matter of fact, I don't even know if you're gonna be there. But whatever advertisement you guys is trying up in here, the shit never works. But ain't no way in the hell I can sit there and spend. There's no way, brother. I'm telling you, man, Derek. There's no way I can sit there and spend $1,000 a month on some cigarettes, man. Damn. I ain't getting no benefit to my body with that, man. Come on, now. No benefit. I just can't see it, man. And I am knocking y'all. The ones that if you guys do that shit, I am knocking you. I'm not gonna say I'm not knocking you. I am knocking you. I'm knocking your choices, not only because I feel that you should be able to do something else. That's all. I'm not mad at you. You gonna do what you do because you have your freedoms and shit. I'll never try to take your freedoms from you because you have inalienable rights. You have this granted to you from your creator, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. People don't even bring that up. Yeah, you got rights, man. You talking about laws and shit like that? Nah, you got as a man and woman, child, you have like real rights. But so I can't take that from you. So you do what you go. You do what you're gonna do. I just hope that you do better, make better choices out. That's all I can say about that. There is I hope you make better choices, man. We got a lot of fights that we need to have happen, that we've been needing to have happen. I don't know where the progress is. I'm not hearing nothing about Bud. I'm not hearing nothing about the Earl Spencers. But we know Keith is fighting next weekend. I think that would be the 5th. Let's see, 2nd. The 1st, I think, is on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Yeah, so that'll be the weekend after this. So we're gonna see what Keith got, and hopefully he brings something to the table that we need to see. Hopefully he comes in there and he gets it done. I'm not a Keith fan or nothing like that. I'm a boxing fan. I'll look at it. I'm gonna analyze it. But regardless of what happened, he got to get talked about. Him or Barry or somebody got to get talked about over here in this chat. Somebody has to get talked about on the positive side, on the negative side. Either way, somebody's gonna get talked about in here. You don't escape me, and you don't come in here and not get some kind of press. I'm not gonna bring your name up unless it's some kind of, I got some kind of press on you, Derek. No, you better tell him, Derek. If you come in the Eagles web, it's not always neck, but you gonna get something up in here. You ain't coming up in here for free. I'm not gonna mention you for free because I've mentioned MTM a lot, but I don't. He's not getting praised. I be clowning him half the time. I don't praise him all the time. Especially when he tries to compare himself with the past just because of his record. You going by something else. We're not talking. If we was talking about the best boxing record, then of course you gonna get your accolades for one of the best boxing records. You gonna get we're gonna give you that, but we're not gonna give you like the best fighter. The best boxer, no. Because see what people don't understand there is that when you're a fighter or something like that, MMA fighter, or you a fighter boxer, or you in the martial arts, you a tennis player. What else? You a skater? What else? Okay, in other words, if you're in something that's not a team, then you are your whole corporation. That title, everything. If you're a champ, it doesn't just mean that you're a physical champ. It means the mental state champ, whatever your mentality is, all that goes with your championship. Let's think about it. If you had a basketball team, the whole team, and the whole team was just bugged out. The whole team is just bugged out. They winning, but is somebody gonna look at them collectively as a group as like being a great championship type of team if they all crazy? The whole team does crazy shit after hours and disrupt hotels and do all kinds of other stuff. Are they gonna be known as the greatest team? They're gonna be known as the team that had the best record, but they might not even be a Hall of Fame team. Their team. That team might not even be Hall of Fame or be mentioned even mentioned as somebody that's Hall of Fame because of the whole actions. But when you're when it's singular, and you're the person that, you're the whole entity. That you're the whole thing. You're the corporation. Then they gotta look at other stuff. That's what he doesn't understand that. Yeah, he don't understand that. He thinks it's just based off a record and how many champions he beat. But let me ask you, is there one? If I want to have a ridiculous argument, I could say something stupid like this. I said, could Muhammad Ali have beaten everybody that you have beaten? What would be the answer to that? Any fighter that Floyd fought, could Muhammad Ali whoop him? And I'm saying if Muhammad Ali even moved down, let's say, because let's say the thinnest he probably could make is 175. If he fought all the fighters that Mayweather fought at 175, what would be the outcome? So, and what did he usually say? Oh, that's triangle. No, that's ass whooping is what it is. It's just like it's not even triangle. But just looking at stuff like him being, and we're going to have this argument forever until I don't have the breath to say it. As far as being articulate, being loved by the people worldwide, attention, everything like that. Presidents inviting you to come to their home, palaces, kings, queens wanting you around. Get the hell out of here. I got to stop all that kind of comparison. So, like I said, I'm not going to hide it in here. I'm gonna just throw it right back out. I'm going to throw it right back out there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw it right back out there. It's not gonna be no I don't throw it out. Yeah, it's out there. I'm gonna throw it out there. You feel me? You right there. There's a victory. Nothing but victories. That's it. All wins. Probably not even really exciting. None of the fights that he had with anybody would be exciting if Ali fought them same people. It wouldn't even be an exciting fight. It's like it'd probably be quick KOs or something like that. Ali might let somebody go a few rounds or something like that, but it's gonna be this. It's gonna be a wash. There's gonna be somebody getting just pieced up. That's it. Like, oh, so you got pieced up pretty bad, son. You better go see about that. Yeah, yeah. But our week went okay. It's just that our weekend went okay. But the GRJ got most of us. So yeah, we got crow sandwiches behind that. Everything else went kind of smooth. I guess none of my people really got. You guys didn't get all the picks that you wanted. But sometimes you're gonna have weeks like that. Sometimes you're gonna be like you the man, and then some weeks you're gonna be like, oh shit, I kind of messed up on this week. But it's gonna happen. That happens. We ain't gonna trip about it because we know that it happens sometimes. So all we do is just take it. We take it for what it is. That's all you can do. You just take it for what it is. We lost on this one. We'll come back on. We'll come back stronger on the next week. I haven't even checked into the schedule, brother, so I don't even know this weekend. I know, let me see, Gary Russell Jr. and them. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, Makubu. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, so we got Makubu. And let me see, do we have this? Are they the same Sky? We got Eubanks again. Eubanks Jr. versus Williams. I'm probably gonna go with him. And we got Prada Basri. I don't know. Prada is that's what it says. Pradastri. They both fight now the same way, same place. What, Lithuania or something like that. Miniyantin. I just don't understand why this guy should have. These are the minimum weights, and I don't think nobody ever keeps up with them. This guy got 55 wins and 1 loss. Yeah, not Lithuania. I don't know. I think it might be Mongolian or something. It's one of those little countries. I can't tell by the flag. Let me see. Let's try to figure it out. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the information on these two guys. See where these guys is from. One hang. So they take a picture of him with his ears all busted up and scars across his eyes and stuff. Yeah, he looked like a fighter. He looked more like an MMA fighter. See how tall he is. Yeah, he's little. He's shorter than Gary Russell. He's 5'2". 64 inch reach. So that might be what's getting him over. But he's been fighting for 15 years. As a pro. He ain't knocking everybody out, but he putting hands on them. The other guy has okay. I couldn't figure it out. Let me see. Okay, got 5 fights in the last 3 years. Yeah, we got to start keeping up with stuff like this so we'll know. Because we'll end up picking somebody just based off of what they look like or whatever. Okay, they talking about spring. Okay, but he's supposed to be fighting now. Okay, so if he's fighting this weekend. So we're gonna see what it is. I don't know, maybe they tie. I just can't get the. I think they. Maybe it's tie. So maybe it's tie. Maybe that's what they are. So both of them probably Thailand. So I can't. I'm not 100% on those. Minimum weight. I don't keep up with. You guys know it's hard for me to even look back at the small guys. But then now the small guys are getting kind of exciting, and the reason the small guys are getting exciting is because they're the one putting in that work. Oh, and by the way, off a schedule, just so y'all know, in a couple more days here we got Martinez is back. So this 24th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So Thursday. That's against McGowan. That's out of Britain. So, and that is. Oh, they fighting in Spain too. Okay, they fighting. No, it looks like they fighting over in Spain. So we was just talking about Argentina. He look crazy too, though. 46 years old. Damn. Yeah, 46. Maybe he can get it done, Derek. Yeah, maybe he can get it done. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna have to look at that fight a little bit closer, Derek, before I start doing any kind of betting on it, or before I start picking somebody. I might want to go with Martinez, and Martinez getting there and getting mopped and shit. Be like, oh, so what you doing on the floor getting mopped up, man? Ring his ass out. Ring his ass out, y'all. Ring that man out. He got mopped. Got him all in the bucket, all on your foot, cleaning up the floor with him. It's not a good look, son, when you get the floor cleaned up with you. Oh yeah, you got that right. That's a good look right there. Okay, you said this weekend that's the Don King's card. I didn't even look and see where it was. We'll talk about it more on Wednesday and Friday. We'll talk more about it. But yeah, that could be true. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm all on camera adjusting myself. I'm like, got sat in this chair wrong or something. I don't know when I screwed it up. Yeah. But that's a good assessment. I like that because you said Bud should go after Jamel. That pressure shit. Hey, that would pressure Errol like nothing else ever pressure Errol. Errol ain't gonna like that shit. Errol be mad. Errol be like, oh, this one. Now you gonna go after my people like that. Errol be mad. Yep. If you see that strategy though, Derek, these fighters, come on now, you giving them way too much credit. These fighters don't think like that. They don't know how to get under your skin. You know what I mean? Certain people know how to get underneath your skin. Like I'm saying, you got a handful of fighters know how to get underneath your skin. But that would definitely get underneath Earl's skin. In my opinion, I think that will get underneath his skin. Earl will get mad about something like that. Oh, now you going to try to fight my brother like that? No, Earl will be mad. Even if he lost to me, he'd still be mad. Like, oh, now you shooting up there. You trying to be where I'm trying to go up there. I don't even know if Bud, Bud he's a grown-ass man. Maybe he can make those kind of weights. Maybe he can make the 154. I don't see Bud being as successful as a lot of people see him at 154, though. He could be because it's kind of thinning out. But you got people that would want to fight him, though. Because you got people up there that would be like, no, hell no, you're not coming up here. Because you got Harrison and people like that. There's not going to be like, they're not going to be willing to, to just sit down just because Bud bring his ass up there. Is that Gil? Gil bring his late ass up in there. Sorry about that, Gil. That's why you didn't want to come in. I know you got some crow. He waited till I took the page down. But salute to Gil. He ain't talking to me, but... He said that Derek Bailey 100. Yeah. He might beat Jamel, but I don't know. We got to see how that. We got to see whatever happened, man. 154 and 147 is those weights are not to be trusted. But also, I trust 154 more though because 154 is more. They're more apt to fight everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. He said, I know. He said they have social media and don't even use it right. No, they don't. Yeah, hell yeah, Tampa on vacation. I'm about to tell Gil, yeah, Tampa, all that rooting for Tampa and shit. And they got fortunate that they got the game back close. Yeah, it shouldn't have been that close. It shouldn't have been as close as it was, but it was. All those games were close. Shit, my Kansas City almost blew it. Yeah, but they gonna shake that rust off now. They gonna be okay now though. Matter of fact, Green Bay should have won. This stupid ass mistakes, man. And that when they got that kind of cold weather and you get up by 10 points, you supposed to win. You ain't supposed to lose no fight like that. I see my brother down there. Oh, Jay Cooley up in here. Look at Jay Cooley up in the house. Yeah. Gil said, "What crow, Russell? Everybody got to eat the Russell Crowe today." I haven't met one person that didn't have to eat the Russell Crowe today. But Jay Cooley said, "Salute to Eagle brothers and sisters." To me, he said, "Bud, don't throw enough punches. If you don't punch it at Bud, he won't throw at all." Damn, Jay Cooley bringing up new information. Not new information, but he bringing up stuff that people don't really think about when it comes to Bud. If you throwing at Bud does not throw his hands back. That's true. Bud be on that damn defensive. Yeah. Bud be on that defensive. Derek Bay said, didn't pick GRL. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, look! He said, "Yeah, we watching the playoffs just like the Cowboys been doing." Yep. Now y'all watching playoffs. Yep. A lot of teams. I still got a team up in there. So stop it. I was thinking. I said, "Sure, do I got to get a new shirt?" I got my KC shirt, and I'm still gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on the weekend. I might have to take it back off, but I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it down. He said, "Eagle Webb, a Chief fan." Sound like bandwagoner. No, Derek, would you tell him? Gil just be forgetting. That's my family. That's my family's team right there, man. Besides the Cowboy, anything that Kansas City, anything in that area right there, anything that's Kansas City, or anything that's St. Louis, that's my family. They love everything. Anything that's Cardinals, if it's Kansas City or Cardinals, it don't matter. Anything that's Cardinals up there, I don't know if they still follow the Cardinals now since the Cardinals have been moved. I don't know if they follow them like that, but yeah, anything that's there, don't matter. College, anything, Jayhawks, all that, anything. If it's got a bird on there, a red bird, that's my family. Red birds are Chiefs. Yeah, always. I just adopt them, I don't really follow them like that. And then a lot of my family is Cowboys. But then a lot of people in New York is Cowboys. Shit, you got just as many Cowboy fans in New York as you got Giants fans in New York. A lot of people don't even know that. People don't know that. They don't know that. That's a money-making team, but they need to win. But I did go back and look at that the one controversial play. I'm gonna tell you that. The Cowboys versus the Niners, and that was, you either something has to be really mentally wrong with you if you think that ref was in the right position when he was behind the center and they couldn't get the play off. I'm like, come on now. That was blatant, man. That's like, come on, that's some of the worst. And like I said, for me, none of the professional sports aren't legit anyway, especially football. Especially football. Look, he said, I bet he was a Golden State fan too. Hey, but you know what? Golden State's still playing, right? That's basketball. That's different. So basketball, they still playing. Golden State. I don't think I've ever been a Golden State fan. I used to, any team that's out in this area, I used to like. I like the Oakland Raiders. I mean, how could you not like the Oakland Raiders when they was Oakland Raiders? I like the Oakland Raiders. I've always liked the Rams. I'll just tell you teams I like. Now, Buccaneers, I was never sold on Buccaneers. Sorry about that, Gil. I was like Miami, yeah. Miami. But I said out here, so let me finish my other team out here. The Raiders, Rams, No, I don't like the Niners. I'm not really a Golden State fan, but who else? There's another team. Oh yeah, the A's. Man, you'd be crazy not the A's for baseball. I think in San Diego, I like San Diego. So like 5 teams. They got like what 20 teams out here. That's all I like. Chicago Bears. Uh, one of my boys from Ohio, he likes Green. He liked Green Bay, so we used to go trade back and forth. But that's because he loved Brett Favre. But I was never that kind of a fan. So Kansas City. Let me see. I kind of like the Vikings, but that was it's kind of like that. Okay, so Titans. That has somebody in my family likes the Titans. I never liked them that much. I never really liked the Colts that much. I've actually liked the Giants at one point. I actually liked Buffalo, but that was ain't like really my teams. I didn't care about. I never liked New England no matter what. I've never liked New England at all. Ravens, I like the Ravens a little bit. I used to like the Jaguars because I used to be heavy into uniform when they first came in. I used to like Jaguars. Um, I don't know Panthers. I never really like been a big fan of like Panthers and stuff like that. So that's like in New Orleans too. New Orleans because the quarterback. Boy, I love some Drew Brees, man. Are you crazy? The way man, I love some Drew Brees. Man, believe that. So that, and that's about it, man. The rest of them, the rest of them I can just talk. I never was like a big, um, like Titans fan and all that. Some teams I just never was like a fan of the teams. You know what I mean? I don't have no dedication to like one team, like, cause I'm more of an individual type person. I like you for you. I like you for you. I don't like a whole collective, like a whole team. I don't like nah. I'm like y'all got a good running back. I'll wear his number. I'm not wearing a lineman's jersey and shit like that. Yeah, New York Giants. Yeah, but I'm not wearing the Yankees too. Hey, I got booed. I went to a game. I went to a baseball game out here, and I had my little bag. It's not a backpack, but you put the straps on your back. I wore my New York Yankees out here, and I got booed and cussed out. I went to a Giants game. They cussed me out. The San Francisco Giants, not the New York Giants. I went to, and it was I think it was a Cubbies game. Oh, that's another of my teams too. Is the Cubs, yeah, because I got family up in there, so they like the Cubs. Everybody up there, they like the Cubs. So most of the teams in the Midwest, if you say professional teams that come out of the Midwest, that's my family's gonna be going with all those teams. A few of the teams out of the East, my family gonna go with them, and a few teams out West is that my family gonna be going with. But a lot of them no, a lot of them no, because then you have to talk about college, because college is still I still don't like the Longhorns. I just don't like them. I just don't like them. Ohio State, yeah, of course. USC. So if you want to put me, you're gonna put me with Florida. You're gonna put me with Ohio State. And you're gonna put me with USC, UCLA, and a couple of other teams when it comes to college. And I like the Tigers too. I do like the Tigers. They don't really do much, but I just always like the Tigers. I always like animals like that. Yeah. So no bandwagon, brother. You gonna try to put me on the bandwagon? No. Yeah. Yeah. We've been getting treatment and getting ready for the next season. Yeah. Gil. Yeah. Get ready for the next season. Yeah, he said, yeah, always, yeah. I'm always telling Derek, yeah, I always shout him out. I always been shouting him out. I got my shit. I ain't no bandwagon. Wait, just hold on a second. Let me show this brother, man. Let me show this brother. He sound like a bandwagoner. I'll be right back, man. This is just for Gil's ass, because Gil always starting some shit. Shit, I'm thinking about Derek. I might have to wear it today. Shit. Look at, I think I might have to wear it today just in case something happened to the ass. Yeah, but I've been having my KC stuff, man. Got my hats and all that. I just don't wear. I don't wear a whole lot of team stuff. You see, this one's cool. This one's pretty cool though, huh? Look, it's dyed up and shit. Yeah. Shit, and it's too small for me, really. It fit a little tight. Look big as hell, huh? It's as big as the table, huh? I'm kind of wide. I'm a little bit wider than what I thought it was. Yeah, I might have to wear that now because Gil bringing it up. Shit, we might be sitting at home watching the damn game too. Now, but I shot him out. Now, my mom played basketball in that area, man. What am I gonna do? Huh? That's where we from. Yeah, that's where we joined up. You know, East Coast meets Midwest, and then they end up with the Eagle. And you know he the best. That's what it is, brother. That's what it is. That's what it come down to. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, but nah, definitely not to go. I mean, everybody rooting for him and stuff like that. I don't have no. I got a few things that's Golden State. I got more LA stuff than I got Golden State. I don't really, if it's on sale, I'll rock some Golden State shit. I have rocked it. If it's on sale, I'm a sale person. If I'm not down with your team, but I've never owned anything that's 49ers because I never liked their fans. Not the team itself, but just because they fans killed that. He said that Gil always he always wants to attack me. Look, he's attacking me the whole time. Yeah, I'm a Golden State fan. Now I'm a fair weather fan. Gil goes, I don't expect Eagles Web to be a Bucks fan. We built different. No, I just never been a Buck fan. I mean, I could try to like the Bucks, but I tell you, Gil, I'm not a fan, but I like when y'all had Warren Sapp and all them. I like that team. At that time, I liked that team. I was never a fan. Look at Gil Coles there, but he proving my point. No, the Giants, yeah, already said that. Yeah, Gil Coles, yeah, that was me booing. Yeah, of course that's you booing. Now that's me booing you. They just should have booed Eagle for having Yankees get. Oh, see now you getting on me too? Hey, what I just explained it before I even read what you wrote right there, Derek. I said shit. I will carry some shit to the stadium, brother. I don't care. I will carry some shit to a stadium. If I got it on sale, I'll wear it. I don't care. I ain't necessarily been I wasn't a huge Yankee fan. I liked when they had certain people, but I wasn't a huge fan or nothing like that. But I'll rock some of your stuff. I'll have a bag. Now you tell me that even if you don't like a team that much, but so say for instance your team, wherever you live at, okay, let's say for instance you live in New York, but they had like all this leather stuff made, all New York stuff, all for New York Giants, right? But then they had one bag and it was Oakland Raiders or something like that. But that bag was like half price or 75% off. It's made out of leather too. So you're only going to spend $30 on it. $30, $40. You say you wouldn't grab that bag? Shit, you'll grab that bag. That's me. I will grab some shit, and you might think I'm a fan. I said, nah, I ain't no fan. I said, I got this shit on sale. I'm a sale person, brother. I'm a sale. I will buy exclusive stuff for myself sometime, but I'll buy sale stuff quick. But no, that's my family. My family out of KC, man. I'm not going to. I'll be disrespecting my family if I say, no, I'm not going to rock with St. Louis and stuff like that. Man, that's disrespectful. Especially when half my family lived there. You know what I mean? But anyway, I ain't got to. I did enough explaining to Gil. I just let him say what he got to say. It don't really affect me. Look at Derek don't like. Derek, why you don't like New York, man? That's your people, man. You don't come back with a Mahomes jersey. No, it's just no. I don't really. That's just a shirt. I have a hard time wearing jerseys. I'm gonna tell you what jerseys I have. I got Peterson for when he played with the Vikings. I got Peyton Manning. I think I got 2 Peyton Mannings. When he was with the Colts, I got Peyton Manning twice. I like Peyton Manning. I'm just sorry. I like Peyton Manning. Never was really a big Colts fan, but I got his when he played with the Colts, and I have his jersey when he played with Denver. I got not too many. Who else? Well, I got one from Seattle. I don't think it's number 3. I don't think it's the quarterback. It's the cornerback. What's his name? I can't think right offhand. But I got his. What else I got? As far as jerseys, I don't have a whole lot of jerseys like that. And I used to have a couple of more jerseys, but I don't usually. I'm not really a jersey person like that, because that starts up a whole another conversation. Instead of somebody hitting me with like a team concept, instead of them saying, "Oh, you like that team," they're not gonna say that. They go, "Oh, you like him?" I'm like, yeah, I like him. What? That's a whole nother conversation. It's like, yeah, he's all right, he's good, or whatever. But for me, sports, for me, it's individual, except for when it comes to certain areas. Then, of course, my family gonna go with the team. Because again, I guarantee you right now, if I pull up my family page, all of them it got on KC shit. All of them, they've been buying KC stuff. They got all KC stuff everywhere. But right now, we're not at home watching. We're still in the playoffs, so we're not at home. A lot of y'all at home watching that shit. Yeah, a lot of people thought KC was out of it. They thought the Bills was gonna handle KC. They came back though, but KC just, damn, how many points they scored in like 20? They just went crazy. They just went crazy all of a sudden. Amazing, Derek said you got a my homie jersey. Been a Chiefs fan since 2020. Yeah. No, I've always been a Chiefs fan. I got flags and everything, brother. You just don't understand, man. Especially being native, you can have a Chiefs fan. I'm a Chief. I can have a Chiefs fan. I was never a fan of like the Redskins. And I have a Redskin helmet. I'm trying to sell it. Somebody tried to buy it for like $60. I'm like, no. I'll tell you, I got a helmet right now that's wrapped up. It's signed. It's shit, I don't even know which quarterback. He wasn't that great, but shit, it's signed. I got the paperwork on it and everything. It's like probably like about $300 and something or something like that. Whoever, the helmet. It's a real helmet. It's still in the box. It's still in the Rydell box and everything. Yeah. Nah. And that's the only thing that really split my family though, is that I think a lot of times they wanted the Cowboys to play KC. You know what I mean? And it's not like KC don't have championships. They got championships. That's an old school team. Just like Green Bay. Green Bay, that's an old school team. Browns, that's an old school team. Browns just don't have nothing that's updated though. They don't have like the Super Bowl. Like a Super Bowl win. They got championships, they just don't have a Super Bowl. But then again, how many teams is in the league that still don't have Super Bowl wins? It's like, damn, y'all need to get Super Bowl wins. They just don't. Yeah. Derek Berry said, I just don't like the Yankees or Giants. Damn, Derek, at least I ain't that hard on them. Yeah, I gotta go with stuff out that area too, man. That's my dad's area, so I gotta go with stuff out of there too. Oh, you wear Mets? Nah. I wear Mets, but it gotta be, you said that's all, but it gotta be on sale, brother. Shit, I might wear, I'm not gonna say, I'm not against, Gil think I'm against the Buccaneers. I'm not. I'm just not a fan, but this shit. Let me get me a leather bag or backpack that's on sale that has Buccaneers on there. You might think I'm a Buccaneer fan. I'll rock that shit. Let me get me a little $30 backpack that's leather that's made that has Bucks on there. They'll be thinking I'm a Bucks fan. They say, damn, shit, you a Bucks fan? I said, nope. I'm a sale fan. I said, I got this shit on sale. That'd be it. So I'll roll with that for sure, 100%. Yeah. But as far as KC, yeah, I'm not gonna go against something like that. That's my mom. My mom love all that KC shit. I mean, you can't say nothing about her Cardinals or none of that. Straight up Cardinal fan. That's all right. Y'all ain't got to give me my likes today, man. Everybody hating on my likes and shit. Well, at least you can give me thumbs down. Y'all might be hating on my likes and not wanting to throw my likes out there. Gil Coles and Jay Cooley. That's all good. I'm not gonna swear. You still got you still in blue. I don't put on no hate hat. I don't have no hate hat for people. And somebody say something like really foul. You can come in here and play, do whatever you do. That's your personality. That's what you do. I don't mind that. But no kind of hate shit. Don't try to get personal and try to get hateful and shit like that. It ain't gonna work out for you. I'm gonna make you mad. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna make you mad though. If I come see you, we ain't gonna do shit. But I ain't gonna. Like I said, that's just not me. I'm not that kind. I'm not that kind of person. I ain't no like the troublemaker type of person like that. That's not. That's just not. That's just not who I am. You know, we can always have. You can always have fun and challenge and play around and all that. That's all good. But I'm still real too, though, and I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. And I'm not the type. I'm not that. I'm not that special ed type of person. That's not me. I'm not the one that you just gonna get just do whatever you want. I ain't the one. No matter what my mannerisms like, I can be nice as I don't know what. But everybody have a flip side. You know, everybody should have a little bit of a flip side, even if it's not as crazy as mine. You should have a flip side. You know, that's it though. Yeah, but Gary Russell, he can come back though. But he's getting older. And you got kind of a point right there. But Martinez coming back at 46. But Gary Russell Jones, he's got to let those things go, man. He got to let those hands go. Because like I said, remember because he was known as one of the fastest fighters, man. You known as one of the fastest fighters, and you trying this timing shit. You can't start off the game. You can't start off the fight like that. If anything, he should have sat back and played defensive for a while to see what what the guy had. But Mark Sawyer wasn't playing with him. I said, I ain't playing with you. I need to have this. Yeah, Mark Sawyer put was putting in that work. I think he was landing better shots to me, Derek. I mean, you might have thought Gary might have did just enough, but I think Mark Sawyer was throwing. I think the punches that he was landing, I think they was more solid, man. Because he had Gary backing up from trying to get out that heat every once in a while. Like I gotta get out this heat. He had to get the hell up out that heat, man. But yeah, this is the weekend, right? This is the last weekend for football. We're gonna see who wins, who's is NFC champ and who is AFC champ this weekend. So that's what's up. So then we can go rooting on the Super Bowl. Then y'all can root on the Super Bowl. And then right after that, we're going into March Madness. And I haven't kept up with none of the games this year as far as like basketball. I don't think I've seen 4 games. It's very hard to keep up with everything. Like I said, because I've been working on my brand mostly. So I'm trying to get that going. Trying to get people out, and going about. I run into a lot of hate. You run into a lot of hate when you got something that's good. You run into hate and stuff. Oh shit! How could he do that? You just run into hate. I'm just trying to get away from all the hate. You said we need a watch party, then and then rewatch it. Well, if we do that, let's do that on let's do that on a streaming app. It could be done. We could do that on a streaming app or something. Not on here because they gonna just can us. On here they just gonna take it down. Before we can get 3 minutes into it, they gonna flag it. But on the phone, like on the streaming app on here, yeah, we can do it that way. On this, we can do it. Once they have a replay, we can do it at the same time that they have the replay. We can do it on this. It's harder to do it. Like if you do it on the computer, it's like they waiting for you. And I think we done went at least. I think we have at least won a year. At least a year without getting knocked off. Oh, on Discord. Yeah, that's right. You can do it on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, you do it on Discord. Yeah, I'll give y'all my Discord. Yeah, we do it on that. I can open up another channel on Discord. Because you can have as many as you want to on Discord. So, yeah. Because I got Discord. I got my Devil's Tongue on there. And I can put another channel on there for stuff like that. Matter of fact, we can have our other discussions on there too. We can just do it on Discord. Nobody don't have to know about it unless y'all want to invite people. Hey, just talk to the Queen though, man. Just talk to Lala and see whatever y'all want to do. Y'all just let me know. Yeah, I got to start getting ready because I got to go train this girl up. Yeah, she already calling me up. Talking about, she act like she got some kind of, she got a chip on her shoulder right now. She gonna try to beat up Eagle. She gonna try to clip me like the other girl tried to clip me all the time. I can't. I'm mad. She just get mad. I can't knock your head off. No, I ain't trying to get knocked out of here. You imagine me getting knocked out by somebody who's little? I'm out. My head like this. That's not gonna. That ain't happening. You get that. Gotta make sure I bring the speaker. I told her I was gonna bring some speakers out there so she can, when she do her rope, she all hardcore. She already heavy handed, but she want to jump with a 1 pound rope. Talking about, I got a 2 pound rope. I said, girl, you don't need all that. You gonna slow yourself down with all that heavy ass weights and shit. You're already trying to, everything you throw is you trying to kill with every punch. Yeah. But we get back into it Wednesday. We'll get back into the conversation. Where does GRJ go? And what we got at 147, 154. I don't know. We're gonna talk about the heavyweights. I don't even know. Heavyweights is on some old other. They on something else. Heavyweights right now. Do y'all think about that? Heavyweights right now is on a whole different planet. Just think about it. Put some fights together on your head, or what kind of timeout is the heavyweight picture on right now? I'll just throw some hints at you right now, or just some conversation. Right now is Usyk and Joshua. I ain't really hearing nothing from Gypsy. And he might not even be all together no more. He might not be able to take the shots that he's been taking. He damn sure couldn't take no knockdown from somebody like Ortiz and try to finish up. Because what's going to happen to Ortiz, even though he's an old man, he's going to put hands on him. All that wild shit. Yeah. But we're going to talk about it, man. So my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Monday. But for me, always, brother, I'm going to send y'all nothing but blessings. Yeah, if you got some information or something, Derek, this go and throw it at me. Just hit me with the just hit me up in the email or something like that. I'll send you my Discord, but I'm probably going to do another channel on that Discord too. Because I got that one, because I do games on there, so I'm probably going to do another channel on there, so I don't get it mixed up with people trying to hit me up for games and stuff. Because a lot of people want to play. As a matter of fact, I haven't even played. I'll probably play tonight. I haven't played my World War Z for a minute. I got to go in there and kill me some zombies. Get some of this frustration out. Yeah. You said AJ taking step aside. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We got to see how that step aside work, though, brother. We gotta see how that step aside work. If it's really if that's gonna happen. Because that's what I'm saying. They on a whole nother planet, man. And this ain't even a planet. Well, I guess you can call it. Actually, that's the trick. A lot of people don't understand. Because planet itself, it means plane. That's what the word's in there. See, people don't understand that. So even though they lie about the shape of something that's a planet is a plane. Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. Yeah. It's just realizing what these people do. Yeah. I will catch y'all, man. Not the 20 million. Derek said the 20 million. We'll see if he take it or not. He wouldn't take 50 million to fight. He's gonna take 20 to step away. All right, brother.